This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to raucous Lane Stadium, the home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's time for Lane Stadium to get rocked, a run out unlike any other. This is Enter Sandman. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Spin move, and he's got some space here. What a catch and run by the junior.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
High completion makes it second and medium. One man in the backfield will get the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Defense is coming after him. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Now it's 2nd down here. Hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's
has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up 2 yards on the play.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Hokies! They connect for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. Some hard running there through a tackle. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
This should be the last play of the quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tiny space at the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hokies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Young. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Handoff in a single back formation. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. So early movement from the offense. That'll push them back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the punter onto the field. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Now they'll run it on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
Hokie starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He fires it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. Fighting off. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. First down. Looking to throw the football. Hard behind the line. It's Williams. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks. Maybe bring in the blitz. Anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He finds his man. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hokies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The kickoff a little too hot to handle. It goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out the scoring threat. The offense will take over on the 29.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Trying to find room. It's Lewis. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move, and it's a comeback route. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Tackle at the 1-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Contact as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. The quarterback makes it a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hokies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. We get the second half started with a running play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
After 46, first down for the offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Grabbed by the receiver. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
The ball is caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
And they pick up the first on the ground.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Wiggins. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
But there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Sticking with the running game. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll give it to the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They're going to run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking for a gap. It's Williams. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still...
Oh, he breaks free, still going. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet. He's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here, and they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
As the first down is still going. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Tech offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grinding away on the ground. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready?
And then first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for some space. It's Wilson. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They'll give it to the back. And tackled there by the defense. And the Hokies are in the red zone. Tailback with another carry. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the single back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.